Hey everyone, Devario here. So I found a cool bedrock feature, and basically this feature literally lets you create a type of farm that you can only create on bedrock. So this idea, by the way, this is in its, I just found out about it and it's in its like early stages. So just don't expect it to be like an actual like full-on good farm. I don't know how I can replicate it in survival really, but I hope some of you guys who are watching this video are like smart enough to figure out because I don't know how to do it. So basically, there's a mechanic in Bedrock. So let me just show you. If you get a spawn egg, let's if you find a zombie, right? So let's just get a zombie spawn egg. So as you know, zombies can spawn with armor, right? And like armor and swords and spears, right? So basically, let's get a zombie spawn egg, right? So if you get a zombie spawn egg, so you know how zombies can convert into drowns? Well, this mechanic uses that. So there's this bedrock feature when zombies turn into drowns, they drop any armor they are wearing. So for example, let's say I get a zombie with iron armor. So nope, not this. So wait, so let's just spawn them in the water. So let's say, so wait, yeah, see, look, this guy has an iron sword, right? So let's wait for him to turn into a zombie. Alright, so I'm back, and he has almost turned into a drowned. So, see, look, he turned into a drowned, and, oh, he picked up his sword, right? So, basically, if you kill him, right? So, whenever you kill things, right? They usually, they usually drop the items they have, right? But usually, it's not on good durability. It's usually, like, 2 durability or 3 durability. And you don't want that, right? But, with this mechanic, when they drop things, they only drop it with about, like, they drop it with full durability. So that's how you can get like infinite tools and good armor. So basically, my farm design. So you need spawn eggs, right? But I don't know how to make this in survival, like I just said. So this is just like still an idea. So what I did, right? I filled a hole. So let me just create a hole real quick. So basically, I filled a hole with water to convert the zombies into drowns. And what I did is I just converted, like, I just spawned a bunch of zombies. And also, this is a bit luck-based because you have to make sure that they spawn, with tools and armor. But that is pretty frequent for them to do. I mean, and also a tip. So if you want zombies to spawn with diamond armor or diamond tools, which are super rare, you can increase the rarity of them spawning with that by turning their world difficulty to hard, which I will do right now to increase the chance of spawning zombies with not only diamond armor but more chances of them spawning with like armor in general. So what I do, let me just flood this with water. So I flood this with water, and I think you guys can see where this is going. It's pretty obvious, but flood this with water, and I just like fill this entire thing. So wait, let me get rid of this excess water. So I fill this with water, and what I do is I just spawn like a bajillion zombies. So I'll just do that. See, look, I've already got like an almost fully kitted copper zombie. Oh yeah, and also there's a chance of them to spawn with enchanted tools, so that too. But I found a fully kitted or fully armored copper zombie. Wait for him to, and once they all turn into drowns, what we can do is just come in there, and just basically kill them all. So I just have like another right sword. So once they all just turn into drowns, I can just kill them. So and then also this is not just the farm. So this is like the crude farm, like just like there was no idea that I had, but I decided to just add chests beneath them, so then all the tools can be collected. Also, one of the reasons why I have to, once I kill them, I don't collect it is because there's just this annoying thing. The drowned will pick up the items, which is just super duper annoying. But when you kill them, they'll still drop the same durability stuff. So we just kill them all real quick. Okay, I already got a sword and a copper chest piece. So this is really good. Because, like, for example, let's say you're early gaming, you need, like, stuff, and you just see, like, a drown with, or a zombie with, like, this farm is, like, I guess good for, like, farming armor, I guess. I mean, there's not really any other purposes for it. I would call this a chainmail farm, maybe. I mean, I would think this is the best use, but I think this is, like, a cool gimmick or feature, and I thought this is a kind of a cool farm. So you see, look, I got protection 1 leather. I mean, not really good, but let's see. See, I got sharpened 3 iron sword. That's pretty good. Imagine having the early game, like it's just free food. Like it's pretty easy to get food. So that's why that's probably one of the best uses. But if you put hoppers underneath um, when you kill them, for example, then all of the items will drop into the hopper, and there's chests beneath the hopper, so you can just collect it from the chest, right? So so my idea of the farm is basically just hoppers here, and just fill the entire thing with hoppers. And beneath the hoppers, you can have chests, and then you can just have like a little like tunnel or hole or something, and like from here, and then you can just dig below here. See, look, you can just like here, and you can just collect all. See, like you can just go under here, and then let's just say the chest is like over here, and you can just collect it from the chest. So, this is my idea for a farm. I think I would name this farm an armor farm, but I hope this is a really cool mechanic, and I hope like it can be used for other like good purposes, and it can be like optimized a bit more and made in survival. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope like you learned something useful today. So, like and subscribe if you want to.